Got this prairie dog feeding place here. Well, here I am on the road again. I'm on a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha. Actually, I'm on I-29, heading to Sioux Falls. From there, I'm gonna get on I-90 heading west to begin my journey across South Dakota. It's about 8 a.m. on a cold, rainy, kind of dreary morning. It's late September. My goal for tonight is to camp in the Badlands. Got a lot of driving to do to get there. This is the start of a 5-day road trip. I've set off to see the Badlands of South Dakota, the Black Hills, including Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, Deadwood, Spearfish Canyon, and Devil's Tower in Wyoming, before looping back down to see some of the caves in the Black Hills, and then ultimately end up in the Panhandle of Nebraska. It was here where I saw my first wall drug billboard. Little did I know there would be about 987 more of them before you actually get to Wall Drug, which is just a dumb little gift shop and a restaurant. In fact, the amount of billboards in South Dakota is the most I've ever seen in my life. There's literally thousands. What's this? A bunch of weird sculptures on a hill? I'd better go check that out. Little did I know this would become one of the victims of a failed SD card. I lost half of all of my footage from the first 3 days of this trip. They have this tiny little church next to one of their rest stops where truckers and bikers alike can go pray to Jesus and repent for banging that lot lizard the night before. The Mitchell Corn Palace was another victim of the SD card. It's also very stupid. Don't waste your time going there. This is Chamberlain, South Dakota. It's a pretty neat old town. This is the Missouri River in Chamberlain, South Dakota. Lewis and Clark camped here, I guess. This is a really cool old bridge I just found. American Legion Memorial Bridge. That's cool. Going over the Missouri River. So I passed about 50 billboards for this place. 1880 town. Looks like it's closed. I'm gonna film this train though. This looks cool. Looks like it's raining up north Wind is out of the north. Hopefully the rain isn't in the Badlands when I get there. I'm not too far away. I do not want to get rained out tonight. I need to have a fire. Wow, this train is cool. South Dakota Central. That's cool. Wow. I think this place is closed. I might try to come here tomorrow. Looks cool enough. Dobby's Frontier Town in Alliance, Nebraska was cool. This place is obviously way more of a cash grab. Quite a bit more significant of an operation. Diner closed, help wanted. They got this little last ticket sold 4 o'clock, so it's like 4:30 literally. Well, I'll come back tomorrow. So I'm almost to the Badlands. We got a big old storm blowing in from the north though. Look at that. So I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna get rained out all night. I really want to have a fire tonight. And tonight is the full moon. And it's late September. If it does storm, hopefully it's just a quick one. Couple hours. Keep my wood in the trunk. Whatever river or creek that is over there, it fucking smells bad. $18.80 town is closed. I will try again tomorrow. I just missed it by like 30 minutes.
There's Cat Ace. Cat Ace. We have homeless Badlands kitties. So I just made it to the Badlands. It's 6 o'clock Mountain Time. It's cold as hell, and it just finished raining here, and it might rain again. Tonight is a full moon. I'm not sure how much of that I'm gonna get to see. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But if it does, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's almost what they call magic hour here at the Badlands. When it's dawn or dusk, the place is supposed to look way cooler, which I can see why. So I failed to find a spot before sundown. So now I'm rolling back through Badlands the other way from Wall at night, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of trippy. I'm using my light bar. Well, good morning. It's 7:30. It's Tuesday, September 21st, and I'm here in the Badlands of South Dakota. It's about 42 degrees right now, and there's a north wind. I couldn't really have a good dinner last night because as soon as I got here it started raining and it's been really windy this whole time. Yesterday was a push. I did about 600 miles, which doesn't seem like much, but it just wasn't really fun. I mean, going from Omaha to all the way to the Badlands, the route that I took, basically I went to I-29 up through Iowa, past Sioux City, then to Sioux Falls, and then I-90 west from there. So I mean, really it was until I hit Chamberlain, which is right on the Missouri, which is about halfway through South Dakota. Prior to that, it was just a shitty, boring drive. I mean, I saw a couple kitschy roadside attractions, but by the time I got to the Badlands, it was pretty much dusk, and I didn't even find this campsite until 9 o'clock last night. By then I was just so strung out and ready for bed that I just got in my tent and tried to stay warm all night. Over there is somebody's house, and obviously they have roosters, so I got a nice wake up cock-a-doodle-doo at like 5:45. They also have this fucking dog that decided to randomly bark several times throughout the night. And there was a bat. This one fucking bat just kept circling above this campground and squeaking all night long. Otherwise, camping here is great. The weather's not that bad other than the wind. There's no bugs. I mean, it's late September. Beautiful scenery. These stupid clouds are finally clearing out. I hope it's just a clear sunny day, because I am sick of the rain. It rained all day yesterday. I mean, I've been freezing my ass off since I left. So today I'm gonna take my time exploring the Badlands. I'm gonna stop at every viewpoint and look out and get some good video for you guys, and then afterwards there's a couple little things north of here on I-90 that I want to see. There's the Minuteman missile silo. There's that 1880 town. I'll probably stop at that dumbass wall drug. Like, as soon as you come into the state, you see your first wall drug billboard. And I-90 is just one billboard after another. There's like thousands of them. It's ridiculous. So far, what I know about the Badlands of South Dakota, if you're trying to tent camp like I am, It's $30 to get in, and that's good for a week, which is a decent deal. You can boondock on the west side of the park, just outside of the entrance, and that's also free, but no fires allowed. And then there's another campground inside the park, and I don't know what that costs, but it's also no fires allowed for some reason. So if you go down out of the south entrance of the park, kind of in the middle, there's this little town called Interior, which is where I am, and right outside of the park entrance there's a motel and campground, which does allow fires, and it's $23 a night.
Check out my other Badlands video on my channel. I have a 4K drive-through with the camera mounted to the roof of my Buick, along with the slideshow from every one of these viewpoints.
Got this prairie dog feeding place here. They look very unconcerned with my presence. Wonder if he'll bite me. Hi, prairie dog. Come here, little dude. Check him out. So I'm here at the Delta 9 Minuteman missile silo. I tried to go to the visitor center, it was closed. I'm gonna nuke the Soviets. Place is popular, apparently.
A newly installed missile would have no guidance and control section or warhead. Other
Here in Wall, South Dakota, home of Wall Drug. There's like 977 billboards between when you get to South Dakota and when you finally get here. It's just a stupid strip mall. Probably gonna buy some frickin' magnet or something from him. that concludes this episode of Roaming with South Dakota and the Badlands. I'm heading to the Black Hills now, to the Mount Rushmore area, so stay tuned for the next episode.